Welcome, children of the night. This week on Moist High 5, we will be reviewing horror movies. Although no one has really reviewed a proper horror movie yet. So, anyway, I will be reviewing Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. Yeah! It's probably, I think it's considered one of the worst best movies ever. It's so bad that it'll just make you laugh. It's kind of like Troll 2, and if you don't know what Troll 2 is, maybe this will jog your memory. They're eating her! And then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god! And if that does not jog your memory and you don't know what Troll 2 is, you suck, so you better go watch it now. Anyway, so before we go into this movie, I think I'm going to have to explain Silent Night, Deadly Night.
First one, basically the first one is, well, this family, they go visit their granddad who's in this mental home or something, and on the way home, the family of four, the mum, the dad, the older brother Billy, and the younger brother Ricky, I think it's Ricky, they're driving along, and then they see there's, in the middle of the road, there's a broken down car, and the person who's in the car is, this dude dressed up as Santa Claus, and they offer him help, but little do they know that he just robbed a bank and he's crazy, and the dad is shot dead, and the mother, well, he tries to rape her, but she sorry, and he just gets frustrated and slits her throat, and all of this is done in front of little Billy's eyes. And Billy's like 6 years old, I think, and Ricky is like a baby, so he doesn't know anything about it. And so the two brothers, Billy and Ricky, are put into an orphanage, run by nuns. And obviously, this seeing his parents butchered in front of him has traumatized Billy. But instead of getting him some help, the Mother Superior, all she does is, when Christmas time comes along, he starts to go crazy, has nightmares, draws pictures of Santa Claus decapitated and stuff like that, and instead of treating him, she sort of beats him with belts and straps him down on his bed so he can't move, which is probably not a very good move. Anyway, Billy somehow grows older and actually finds a job in a toy store. There he actually leads a normal life until Christmas comes along, and he's forced to dress up as Santa Claus, and in the toy store where they ask the kids what you want, blah blah blah. And everything's fine until when it's Christmas, they have a party in this toy store, and two of his co-workers go to the back room to make out, but the dude sort of goes a bit too far and tries to rape the girl, and after Billy sees this, it reminds him of his mother being raped, which makes him go crazy, and he goes on a rampage dressed as Santa Claus with an axe and kills many people, and then goes back, on his rampage he goes back to the orphanage where Mother Superior, who treated him like shit, so he wants to get revenge, goes back to there, tries to kill her, but is shot dead in front of his little brother Ricky, and that's where the second movie starts off.
And the thing that's really bad about this, the second movie is, well, half the movie is footage of the first movie. Yeah. I think almost half of it. It kind of starts out, it starts out as Ricky, the younger brother, in a local jail, and a psychiatrist is talking to him, and basically he's talking to him, he asks him about his brother, and then we just get the whole first movie cut down to I don't know, an hour or 40 minutes or something. So basically you don't have to watch the first movie, you just watch the second movie and you get the first movie as well. Anyway, so Ricky talks about his brother, and you just get the whole first movie again, and then he starts talking about his murderous rampage up until he gets caught in the jailhouse. And some of the death sequences, well, they're supposed to be scary, but they're just funny. They're just so funny. And I think the scene that the most famous scene in this movie is
Rabbit Day! Huh? No!
It makes no sense, but it is one of the most funniest scenes in a movie ever. And yeah, so he's talking to this psychiatrist guy about his rampage, and then he kills the psychiatrist, sort of the shrink guy, and then he sort of goes on a rampage and goes after Mother Superior, the nun who treated his brother and him like shit. And then unlike his brother, he succeeds and decapitates her, and just like his brother, he's shot dead by the police, and that's basically the whole story in a nutshell. Yeah. So I don't really recommend this. Well, it might be a good movie to watch on Halloween. The acting is terrible. If you've seen the first movie, you might as well just fast forward the first half of this movie. But the death sequences are so funny. It's just a pretty weird, wacky movie. So if you're into like crappy horror movies and stuff like that, I think this is like the movie for you. And I think that's all I've got to say. So bye, and happy few days until Halloween, I guess. So see ya!